Greetings and welcome to Growth Hacking Secrets. I'm your host Mohammed Siddique from Atlanta, Georgia, and the co-author of New Success Secrets available on Amazon. On this episode, we have a special guest, Lisa Goldenthal. Lisa is the host of Wholesale CEO with Lisa G. She's also go with a G as easy to pronounce. So instead of a Goldenthal, we are going to say Lisa G. So Lisa, please join me to give a warm welcome to our guest, Lisa G.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm really grateful to be here. I love the new success secrets. It's a great topic.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Lisa. Let me start with this. Where were you? What happened? Who you were surrounded with that inspired you to become executive wellness coach, speaker, and best-selling author? Boss weight loss. Oh my God.
The boss weight loss. Well, it was always based on struggles that I had when I was younger. I used to think, as somebody who works out, that I could eat whatever I want.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Usually, I do not interrupt guests. You are still young. Come on. What you're talking about?
Thank you. I'm still young. Thank you for saying that. But I appreciate that. I attest my looking young to all my healthy living. Plus, I have fun too. I'm not only healthy. I like to have some fun too on the weekends. I think life has to be balanced. So when I was younger, I'd say like in my 20s, I used to struggle with my weight. I used to think I could eat anything I wanted because I worked out, and it was just never true. I would just go insanely crazy, binge eating and drinking anything I wanted on the weekend. And then every morning on Monday, I would find myself starting over again, and it kind of felt like I was chasing a cat by the tail. I like chase after the cat, eat healthy all week, and work out, and then by Monday, it would slip out of my hands, and I'd zero out every Monday. So because of my struggles and pains and trying every single diet and workout there was my whole life, I founded my boss weight loss system. And it's simple and it's easy. And I really wanted to help other people that are successful be able to follow steps. I find that successful executives are very routinized in that they have systems. And if you give them systems, they will follow them. And it's very simple. You just got to follow the simple steps from the Boss Weight Loss book, and you too can achieve health and fitness success, which helps you enjoy your life better, be more successful in life, and live longer.
Wonderful. So tell us about your podcast. How long you have been doing the podcast, and how many people you feel you have helped already?
Oh, thank you so much for asking. It is actually just starting up. I started it in December. It was I've had a lot of ups and downs in business and in life. And that was my inspiration for the podcast. I wanted to interview people that are successful about their failures, because I think we all fail forward. So it was based on my struggles up and down with a roller coaster of being an entrepreneur and just in life in general. I'm a big risk taker and doesn't always work out. So it's really just short, quick interviews with influencers about our failures, how we go from stuck to unstoppable. And I decided to release it during the pandemic because everybody is getting that feeling. We have all felt stuck at some point. We have all felt like the rug has been pulled out from under us and that we have to pivot, and this is the new normal. So I want to share these stories to inspire others to keep going no matter what.
Wonderful, wonderful. If you're looking for a guest who has so many failures, I'm one of them. I just want to let you.
Let's do this. I would love that, because I really feel like when we're open and honest about how hard it is to be an entrepreneur, then we can inspire, and a business person, and in life, that we can inspire others that it's not what happens to you that defines you. It's how you respond to it.
Yeah, definitely. So, Lisa, what are the top 3 missteps to avoid when you becoming fit in health wise? Because you have coached so many clients, I'm sure you see so many of your clients have not followed through. What are the top 3 missteps people do?
Well, obviously, you have to listen to your coach. So, number one, listen to your coach, do what your coach says, and keep your appointments, because we all hit plateaus and failures along the way. It's number one. Two, I would say also is to not try to bite off too much too soon, to use an analogy there. Basically, simple steps and just trying to get 10% better every week will get you there, rather than waking up on Monday morning and saying, I'm just going to eat kale, I'm going to exercise all day long, no alcohol for me. And that's not sustainable. So what I would say is trying to do too much too soon is a huge mistake. And then this all or nothing thinking is another huge mistake, when people are like, well, I ate that cookie, I might as well just eat the whole bag, I'm a loser. And then they give up. So motivation does not show up every day, but discipline does, and having a plan does, and willpower doesn't show up every day, because you have to have will to do it. And some days you wake up and you're like, oh, I just don't feel like this. So I'd say get coaching. It works. You need someone to hold you to the highest level of accountability and give you the steps. And if you're a successful person and you follow my steps, you're going to succeed. And another mistake that people make is not really realizing that even if they're eating the healthy foods, actually the portions could be completely off too. So it's not just the math of calories in versus calories out that matter for weight loss. It's what you eat, the macronutrients of what that is, which is just simply your carbs, your fat, your protein, your vitamins, your water, things like that. So what you eat, when you eat, and how much you eat. So let's say if your goal is weight loss, a lot of times for a lot of people getting fit includes weight loss, then you can't just sit there and have a portion size like this. So your portion size does matter as well. Protein is a really important thing to add to your diet. It's the building block of muscles. And the more muscle you have compared to fat, the faster your metabolic rate is. So when you eat like a healthy diet of vegetables and protein and healthy fat, it's going to get you far into becoming a fat burner, so you can burn your own fat for fuel, versus being a sugar burner where you're just burning off any sugar and carbs that you just ate, like those cookies.
Yeah. So this much portion is not allowed. This much is okay.
Everything is a math equation in the end of the day. I would say if weight loss is a goal, you need to get on what you should eat, when you should eat, and how much you should eat. And you got to stay hydrated. It's so important to drink enough water.
Yeah. That's what I do it right in the morning to till whole day. That's it.
Me too. Cheers.
Yeah, cool. That's very good. Yeah, it's very important. So, Lisa, I want you to share one failure from your coaching experience with the client, and which you didn't really, what did you learn from that, and how did you recover from it?
Oh, thank you. I love talking about failures. I think sometimes a coaching failure is when people don't follow the steps and they make up a ton of excuses, and then you take it personally because you gave them the advice that works if you take it. And then someone, let's say they have this big goal and they just feel disappointed all the time because they messed up once and they don't get back on. So that black and white thinking can be a failure with clients if they beat themselves up, just feel terrible, and start hiding. I can't help you if you hide from me.
You can't help me if you can hide from you. Yeah, that's it. You need to work with the coach. Good, bad, ugly doesn't matter. Work with the coach and follow through on that one. That's the key learning in this one. So, Lisa, I'm sure many are successful in getting a fitness through your coaching. And what are the top 3 success secrets who kind of follow through and achieve their objective?
Well, I'd love to give you 3 of my success secrets for my 6 steps to success from the Boss Weight Loss book. My favorite is intermittent fasting. I'm obsessed with that. So what I do and what I have my successful clients do, like my client Randy, who lost over 40 pounds last year, and one of my clients, Brooke, who lost over 25, is you start eating like you have your water in the morning, and I have my coffee too. I love coffee. And I put a little bit of fat in there just to help keep my brain fueled throughout the day. And then I eat all my meals during a certain window of time. So it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. So intermittent fasting is a lifestyle where you are either in a fed state or a fasted state. And let's say 8 hours of those fasting state, you're already sleeping. And then the rest of the other 8 hours. So I usually start people with like a 16-8 intermittent fasting, which is just meal timing. You just time your meals properly. So for me, I like to time my meals where I just have my water and my coffee, and then I eat like at noon starting and then finish by 8. So from 12 to 8. So one of my biggest secrets is the intermittent fasting. It works for celebrities like Halle Berry, Jennifer Aniston, Hugh Jackman. Lots of people are following it. It can really be good for your gut health, which is really important for keeping your immune system strong, which is everything these days. It can be important for weight loss and longevity. Those are all my favorite topics. And the other secrets that I really believe in is you have to have a vision of what you want and why you want it. And then you have to have the right mindset. So for me, mindset is a daily practice. Every morning I try to set my mind up for success. I have a little meditation practice. I listen to some guided meditation to set my mind up for success. And then I focus on my top 3 goals that are important in my life, whether it's like a business goal, like a personal goal, a body goal, whatever it is. I focus on that and having a vision of that already being accomplished. And if I could add another secret, I would say gratitude is another thing. So you want to be grateful in advance that whatever you want has already happened, and you have a vision of that, and you focus on it daily. Do the intermittent fasting with all those steps, you cannot fail.
Oh, this is amazing. That's a very strong belief system. It's already happened. That's good, Lisa. How the growth hacking secrets community people who are watching this right now and maybe in future, how they can support you?
Well, actually, I just launched the podcast WholeCEO with Lisa G, and my goal is to get 200 5-star reviews and subscribers, and that would help me a lot. And if they want any help with coaching on executive coaching, I help people be more successful in their life, because when you value your health, you don't work your whole life to build your business and your family and then one day drop dead because you didn't take care of your health. And that's what happens. So you need a balance of take care of my business, take care of my family, I take care of my health because I matter. And that helps my clients be more successful in every area of their life.
This is good. I appreciate it. So check out visit the lisagfitness.com. That's where I did visit. It's a great website, and she is the author of The Boss Weight Loss, and you may have seen her ABC, CBS News, NBC, and whole 9 yard. And is beyond a coach. She is inspiration. Lisa has helped me to transform my mind so that I could transform my body. Oh my God, this is before and after. There is so much. You have so many testimonials successfully. Thank you so much, Lisa.
Thanks, Mohammed, for having me. I'm also on LinkedIn too. That's how we met.
Yeah.
Goldenthal.
Yes. So do you use LinkedIn actively?
Yeah, I'm obsessed with LinkedIn. It's my favorite social media.
Okay, wonderful. So I want you to share your today's guest experience on a Growth Hacking Secret show. What would you say about your today's guest experience on a Growth Hacking Secret show?
I think it's perfect. I really, really appreciate it. The short platform is what I go with. I like it. Dropping knowledge bombs in short format can help people take them and implement them rather than to go on and on for hours about everything to do. If you could just take one little knowledge bomb from these short Mohammed knowledge bombs that he's dropping, you can be 10% better every week for the rest of your life.
Thank you so much for your kind words. Really appreciate it. As we are about to wrap, what would you say as a final word?
I just say, whatever your goals are in life, set your mind up for success, focus on them every day, take one baby step towards that goal, and you will be successful. I promise you.
Yeah, take a baby step. I want you to take a first step. As a baby step, go visit lisagfitness.com and subscribe to her podcast. And I'm sure when you listen to her for 15 minutes, you will owe it to yourself to write a review, nice review for her. Okay, thank you so much, Lisa G, for sharing your wisdom with us today on behalf of Growth Hacking Secrets community and our entire team. We really appreciate you. This is Mohammed Siddique signing off from Atlanta, Georgia. Until the next episode, all good wishes.